To bleach the knots, I use the Developer Superstar Volume 40 and the BW powder, bleaching powder. I'm washing it out, and I use the silicone mix to apply and make it soften up, and then I use any shampoo to wash out all the bleach. So as you can see, now it's looking really visible and it looks really brown, like a skin tone. The pattern in the hair is still there. I have a few blonde streaks, but I'll pluck those right out. And yeah. So I'm using a foam head, and I'm going to place the frontal down tightly and make sure that it's pinned down tightly also, so I can do my plucking. You can grab any pins from any supply store. Make sure that they're colored so you can see exactly where the pins are. And now I'm going to just pluck away. So what I do here is that I do a thin line by the hairline and I pluck. Then I make another line. I part the hair and I pluck away again. As you can see here, I'm making a second line and I pluck away and I go around the entire frontal. Do as much as you can, but this frontal is when plucking your frontal, you have to have a lot of hair. Usually I have way more than this. Like I'll have a lot of hair in here all over my floor. But this unit, I want it to look pretty full and natural. So I'm done. I might pluck a little bit more, but I'm done. By the way, this is the Deep Wave Peruvian. And just take a look and make sure that it's a little thin and exactly how you want it, where your baby hairs are going to be. Now I'm going to take my needle thread and my dome cap. I use this type of dome cap because it's very firm and it makes it tighter. So you're going to line it up with the nose. Make sure that it's directly in the middle. And take your frontal and put it all the way down to the front of the dome cap. And you're going to pin it down. You want it at directly the front of the dome cap because you want the frontal to fit your head just like the dome cap would fit your head. So now, with the frontal is very tricky. You have to hold the back down and the front down. And I'm going to sew all the way around the perimeter, starting here. This unit, I'm making this for a client. I already placed the dome cap on her head and I made little marks. So the ears were here and the frontal is meeting directly, and I'm going to put the elastic band there. So place it. Using my curved needle, I'm going to sew down the sides. After you sew down this part here, the little mesh part straight down, you're going to go around this band and just do the pull through method. Don't pull too tight because you don't want the wig. You want the wig to fit her head. Now that I have went all the way around the entire frontal, I'm going to knot it and cut it. I'm not being paid for this video or am I getting free stuff, but this company, True Hair, they're located in New York and they have a website. Their Instagram is True Hair Brooklyn or something like that. I'll leave the link below. They're very good, my clients. So the client saw me in the beauty supply store and was like, oh my god, I love your hair. And I said, no, it's a wig, and I pulled it right off for her because I was trying on wigs. And she was like, what hair is that? She spent thousands of dollars on hair, and it was from, I'm not sure if they get their hair from AliExpress because the packaging of the hair does say made in China. So I don't know if you guys want to buy hair, but they're very good. The curls are beautiful when you wet it. That being said, the hair is pretty good, and when you wet it, I went to Puerto Rico, went to Dominican Republic with it, got in the pool, and it was so beautiful. Everyone loved it. They thought I was... Now I'm going to cut out the mesh part because it's already sewn down. And I'm going to start off with my first track. The first bundle is the longest one. I'm going to put at the bottom. I'm just going to do the pull through method with the needles and sew around in a U shape. Every bundle is going to go around. You're going to go from the sides. Just sew across side to side. Now that I'm at the very top and the frontal is here, I am going to get the last track and I'm going to double it because the last one I didn't double. But one of the tracks is going to be longer than the other double side. You should have a very small space left. I'm going to flip it over just one and sew it down, then the other one on top so that it covers everything. And your pin should still be here. Putting a color pin here will tell you exactly that it's the middle of the frontal. And when you sew it down, you know exactly where it's at. Now, I never cut off any tracks. This last one over here, I'm going to take it and make sure it covers up, sew it down onto the frontal. I'm going to cut this and add it anywhere that it might have been missing. Sewing it down the last track onto the frontal, attaching it together on top right there so that it can be discreted and it's not shown. Now that you flipped it over, you're going to cut out the just down the middle, try it on and make sure that it fits your head perfectly before you cut off the frontal. So just like that. So what I'm doing now is just trying on the client's wig. I always try it on because I want to be able to tell that it will fit. My head is just the same size, about the same size. I'm just going to have her come over and I'm going to customize the baby hair on her. The client loved her hair. She didn't want her face in a video, but thank you for watching my video. Comment if you have any questions and like, and don't forget to subscribe.